on Do It Big.
To it! Up to it! We say down to it! Down to it!
We just have so many people that have such great personalities and they're all unique.
There's an app he can control. I think the way,
The hilarity or the favors or just sit back and observe.
Look at your boat sitting all nice and pretty.
It's just a good raw, baby.
You have to be very careful how you address people because
Yo, motherfucking cigarette butts to yourself! What?
This is fine. Everything's fine. That's our motto for the weekend.
hey.
Oh, most definitely. See, Renee doesn't know yet, but like Twerk Out with Leah is like at the bashes now. She don't like it's at the bashes. It's a part of
Renee
it.
knows. Renee wasn't sure if you knew.
Coming out of the water.
Nice. And we've created quite a family there. I love that part. And I'm excited to see everyone. Hi, I'm Renee. I own Toledo BBW Group, and I have for the past 11 years. This Unity Bash was our 10th anniversary, 11 years with the group. I started the group because I did some BBW modeling back in the day, and we used to travel to different BBW groups, and we used to go to Columbus BBW Group all the time because they had monthly parties at Bow Ties. Everybody remembers, like, 20 years ago. And they always did a fantastic job, and shout out to them because I learned a lot from going to their parties and how they represented themselves, and it was always so much fun, and they were very welcoming, and that was the spirit that I wanted to incorporate. I wanted everybody to feel welcome and at home and comfortable, safe to be as is in your own skin. So I have a wonderful team behind me that we've built over the years. They are all fantastic, and each one of them does something great. So that's what we do. That's what their job is on the team. We all have a part that works very well together. It's taken some years to get to this for it to be this smooth, but we've gotten there. We still have our hiccups, but for the most part, we all vibe very well together. So Sheila is my right hand. She listens to all my ideas. She shuts me down when need be. She is kind of like my grounding point. And she does the talking for me sometimes because they all say I'm too nice. Then we have Felice. Felice is my other hand. She does a lot of the admin stuff. She hosts the vendor fair for me. She kind of took away pieces and parts of it that I didn't like because I struggled for a moment. Really wanting so much work. So they just took, all of them, took pieces that were harder for me to do with all the other things that I do. And she does that. She does the vendor fair and she arranges airport pickups for us and stuff. She's great. And then we have Cassandra. She's been with me since almost the inception of Toledo BBW. She started as a patron and she worked her way on to staff. She is amazing. She does absolutely anything I ask her to. She's very talented. She does a lot of the decorating. She does the lunch. She's a great cook. And she does anything I need her to. And she's been a great advocate to have. And then Marlene. Marlene is Cassandra's bestie, and she started by Cassandra bringing her to the parties, and just throughout the years we've all gotten close, and she's she's amazing. And we just put her as head of security because if you know her, you know. She's perfect for that position. Definitely loyal, definitely a rider right there. And then we have Holly. She does our registration. She took our place of Art Deli. And those were big shoes to fill, and she's done a great job. She's a nice welcoming face. We have Mo, who does our security. He's been with me since day one too. He is great. Him and his wife, they've become a big part of Toledo BBW. Everybody knows who the Mo is. We also have Caitlin. Caitlin does a little bit of everything. She does a lot of things. She does anything I need her to behind the scenes, but she's famous for her pudding shots. They're phenomenal and everybody loves them. So it's just been a Toledo Bash thing. Everybody knows they're about to get amazing pudding shots when they come because we provide them for everyone. She does a great job. And then her fiance Marcus pretty much does anything she needs him to. So, I mean, he's been a nice addition too. And then we have David. He does our men's hour, and he's a little bit of the welcoming committee because he's always in the lobby. He's always welcoming people, hugging them, greeting people, and he also sings Tennessee whiskey for us every bash. It's kind of been a thing. He does sing anyway, so he's used to it, and we appreciate him. Colby, he is not on staff anymore, but he hops on and off. He's been with me since day one too, but he's really busy, so he doesn't always have time to dedicate to us. But he's always there. He's still at our parties, and we love him. And then there's Tamika. She started as a patron, one that wouldn't come in the bar. At first, she asked me to meet her outside, way back in the Lear days, so we're talking 10 years ago. And after that first party, it was fine. Ever since then, she was there with her beautiful smile, greeting everybody. We just love her. She does anything I ask her to. She helps out with registration, she helps out with lunch, she helps out with setup, cleanup, all of it. And then we have Erin. She's been on my staff for a few years. She's been sick for the past couple years, but she is on the mend, and we should see her back really soon. But she was really great at greeting people, being part of the welcoming crew, and she does our postings on Saturday for me. She's great. We love her and miss her. Sid, my daughter, she's been dealing with me in the group for the whole time, me being away from home, them having to help carry stuff, set up things, be wherever we are. And now she's an adult, so she comes to the parties, she still helps though. And I really appreciate her. My other daughter, Lexi, she's not on staff, she's got little ones, but she used to help all the time in the beginning stages of Toledo BBW. She was always working the bashes for me, and I really appreciate her as well. Then we have Paige. She's new to us, but we kind of snatched her up because she's a worker. She's a good girl. She does a lot of things for me. Anything I ask. She's traveled to a few bashes with us, just doing a little marketing, and she does setup, cleanup, a little bit of everything, and we really appreciate her. We have the turnip team, Courtney and Lance. I love them both. They're a vibe, and if you've met them, you know why they're the head of the turnip team. They are a ton of fun. They will have you very drunk, but you'll have fun. Then we have Art and Crystal, who's like their right hands, and I love that we've all become very close family. They're great, and they turn up. All of them are on the turn up team, and then we added Markel because he's a whole vibe, and if you've ever met him, you know. He's always on the dance floor. That's where you'll see him. And then we added Lisa Ann because if you ever met her, you already know. She's just a ball of fun, and they all work very well together. Then we have the beautiful Nadia. She is also new to us this year, but when I met her, she was just a whole ball of girl power. She is everyone's hype man, and I just knew she had to be on our team. And she does social media for us. She really does anything I need her to. She does some admin stuff too when I need her to. She's just been great. She's a wonderful addition to the team. Then we have Junior. He does security for me. He also teaches the Toledo Hustle. He started in the group as someone who wouldn't dance or get up or do anything because he was very shy, and now you can't get him off the dance floor, and I love it. And we appreciate him. Then we have Michelle. She's been doing our photos for a few years. She's great. We really appreciate her, and she deals well with my BS, my stressful moments. So we all work well together. And then we have Jerron, who does videos and photos for us as well. Pretty much anything I need him to do, he also does. And he's been great. We're really lucky to have him. Next time on Do It Big.
I see you on Facebook all the time, and I see everybody, and I'm like, and I just feel bad. I untie this, they can come out. Oh, not yet, not yet. It's tied, perfect, bitch. Yeah, not yet.
I'm sharing with Lisa. That was the original thing. But when she booked hers, I booked one. I booked the suite thing with the room and the kitchen and stuff. Well, Markel's not staying with us, so I think we're getting rid of her room and keeping mine.
Don't do anything until I get the list.